Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. My name is Nat and I'm here for you. I am here for you as often as I can get here to talk to you about things that I like to think about that will hopefully help you find those keys to the door that will unlock your happiness. And that's the main goal, is to just be happy, man. That's why we're here. We're here to learn how to be happy. And I try to help you with my words. And sometimes it works. That's what you tell me. Hey, if this is your first time here, glad you found the show. I'm glad you're here. Let's get happy together. If you like the show, share it with all your friends. And if you need more, because I don't do enough shows, you can also grab a copy of my book, The Positive Perspective, off of Amazon. Or you can get it from my website, bepositivepodcast.com. A pop-up will come up. And you can get a personalized copy there too. I throw in some goodies with that too. Got some more new goodies that I throw in with the books. It's always a surprise. And you never know. You never know what you're going to get. Don't forget about my text line, 304-506-3332. I love you guys sending pictures and stuff. That's pretty cool because I like to see what you're doing and what's going on in your life. It's really neat. Sam, Beth, thanks for sending the pictures. Uriel, I like talking to you. And keeping in touch with everybody. John and Karen, of course, you guys. And can't forget Rudy and Melissa and Yaz and Lisette, Annette, Lori, Sylvia. There's all kinds of people. There's Paul in Alaska. Maybe his name is Paul Alaska. I'm not sure. I appreciate you guys texting me. Puts a smile on my face, especially when you send me pictures of like sunsets or animals or you with some Be Positive merch. A little shameless plug there. All right, that's the show. Thanks a lot for listening. Today, you know what? I see so many people who are not in control of their emotions. So this show is going to be, and it's really not being in control of yourself. So this show is called Don't Allow Yourself to Be Controlled by These 5 Things. I'm going to run them down for you. Here's the things that end up controlling people's lives. Number 1, your past. Man, I'm telling you what, your past can really mess up your life. Number 2, other people's opinions. Number 3, limited beliefs. You're limiting yourself. Number 4, relationships. And number 5, the big one, is money. So let's start with number 1, your past. How is your past controlling you? Well, because you keep dwelling on it and reliving it, and if it's good or bad or whatever, you're living in the past. It's not actually what's happening in the present, so you're missing out on the present moment and all the things that are happening around you because you're letting the past dictate your future, which is crazy. It's like watching a rerun. It's like Groundhog Day for your life. You don't want that. You have to grow and explore and take risks and try things in life and really enjoy it. So when you're dwelling on the past, and a lot of us hold some past baggage. Thank goodness I don't have that good of a memory, so I forget the past. But no, there's things that people have had rough pasts and they've been hurt or emotionally hurt, or something traumatic has happened to them, and they hold on to it because they just can't believe that happened to them. Why me? And you can do that. And you know what you're going to expect out of your life is the same thing that you got yesterday, you're going to get tomorrow. So don't hold on to your past. All right. What's the second one? Other people's opinions. Man, that's a big one, because I see so many people that really care what other people think of them. And I ask myself, why would you care what someone else thinks of you who doesn't know your life story, doesn't know your past, doesn't know what you've been through, doesn't know what's going on inside your head, and has enough time to offer their opinion for you, thinking that their opinion is going to be better for your life? No one knows you better than you. No one. That's why I've talked about in past shows about the mirror test, looking in the mirror and staring yourself in the eyes and getting past the outside, the skin, the eye color, the makeup, whatever it is, and getting into your soul. When you do that, it's going to be like, whoo, it's weird, because you get past that and it's scary, and it's not easy to do that. And I've had a few people text me and tell me that they do give themselves a high five in the mirror, which is promoting yourself, which is what it's all about, is making your life happy and then sharing your happiness with other people. But other people's opinions of you shouldn't have any bearing on your life or your life decisions. Because in the end, it's you. And if you're religious, you're the one that answers for everything to the big guy, right? So why should other people's opinions matter? All right. The third one on the list of being things that control people, like letting you being controlled by them, is your limited beliefs. So many times people just don't think that they can do something, or they don't believe enough in themselves, or they don't want to take the chance for fear of failure. And without failure, there's no success. Think about that. If you never failed, you wouldn't know when you were succeeding. So when you limit yourself and you say, I can't do this, or I'm going to wait till the right time to do this, or I'm not making this decision right now, and you put it off, you're limiting yourself by not believing in yourself, because you can accomplish anything. I honestly believe that the human mind is so powerful that we can accomplish and do or be anything we want. Think about that. Anything you want. Any kind of mood you want to be in, any kind of attitude, any kind of image that you want to project out there, anything that you want to do that makes you happy, is something that is getting you past your limited beliefs of yourself. And when you start believing in yourself, you start feeling more confident, you start putting out more positive energy, and you start attracting more positive energy. And good things will come to you because you're not limiting yourself by the past and by things that you don't believe in yourself because you haven't accomplished them yet. But you have to believe you can, because you really can. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Honestly, I believe it. Number 4, and things that you shouldn't allow to be controlling of you, is relationships. So many times, not me, but, well, actually me, I've been in a couple doozies. Relationships will hold you back, and they will control you. And everything's hunky-dory in the beginning, and then all of a sudden things change, and you're sacrificing things about yourself, and you're sacrificing your happiness for a relationship, or it's not the relationship that you want, and it's controlling your emotions, controlling your personality, controlling who you are, and limiting who you can be. And that number 4, relationships, goes back to all of the other 3. It ends up limiting your beliefs and other people's opinions in your relationships, and it's your past. But don't let that control you. It should be a mutual understanding in relationships, and a mutual sharing of love and happiness. Right? I think so. And the last one I want to talk about, which is something I really don't care about, and it drives my wife crazy, is money. Money makes the world go round, they say. It controls everything. Money can buy happiness. No, it can't. It buys things that make you happy, temporarily. But happiness comes from within. Money can't give you that. It just gives you stuff. And you can't take it with you. The joy you'll take in your spirit. And speaking of that, to get off track here for a second, is when you're looking to be happiness, when I talk about helping you find the keys to the door to unlock your happiness, happiness is more of an emotion when you're happy, but what I really mean is to experience joy. Because that is not just an emotion. That is a feeling. That is a total, when you feel joyous and totally overwhelmed with joy, like when you see someone you haven't seen for a long time, or a family member, and you give them a hug, or your dog comes back that ran away for 6 months or something like that, and that pure joy that you feel, or when you accomplish something really good, or you get the attention, even though other people's opinions don't matter, but say you get the attaboy at work, you feel a little bit of joy. And creating that happiness and joy in your life should be your focus. Not on the things that can control you. Not on your past. Not what other people think. Not limiting yourself to your past person and who you were, because you change every day. You can change every day. And you know what? Don't worry about money. Put it in an envelope and send it all to me. Oh man, well that's it. That's all I got to talk about. Don't let yourself be controlled by anything, especially those things that I talked about. Just be yourself, be happy, do what makes you happy and brings you joy, and you will have a happy life. And that's what it's all about. Why be miserable? You only get one shot at this, man. Right? So let's do it upright. That's the show. Don't forget about the book and all that good stuff. You know the website. Everything's down in the description if you want to find out more about the show. A few people have contacted the show and wanted to be on the show and wanted me to interview them, and I'm going through them and seeing what we got, see if there's someone who can bring something to the show, a little more positivity, maybe a different perspective. I'm open for that. Come on. All right. That's all I got. My name is Nat. This has been the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better. I'll talk to you later.